So today I'm going to be showing you how to do some watercolour colouring with using stamps, which is basically art for lazy people who can't draw very well. So the first thing you're going to need is some watercolour paper, because we're doing blending and you've got to absorb all that water. And then we're going to use a stamp block. I got my stamp block from the works for £2, and the stamp I'm using today I got for free in a card making magazine, because who pays for things? This is my ink pad that I got from Hobbycraft. It's just plain black ink, it's nothing special. And then I'm using Tombow dual brush pens. I got my pack is the rainbow pack. I got it from Amazon, I think. And yeah, Tombow pens are amazing, but other watercolour pens probably work as well. Now I've got this brush which has water inside it, but you can use any brush for this. So step one, we're gonna ink up our stamp. So just pressing that stamp nice and firmly in there to get good coverage all over the stamp, and then press it down onto our watercolour paper. Ta-da! And now we're going to move on to doing the actual colouring, which is the cool bit. So I'm going to start with my light blue pen, and I'm just going to go down the left edges and the bottom edges of all the castle sections, brick sections, wall bits, and then using my water pen I'm just going to drag the ink from the sides into the centre to do that blending. It's really easy to blend with these pens, and it just creates a kind of 3D-ish effect, makes it look a bit more artistic. I don't know, it looks cool. So yeah, then I'm just going to do all the rest of these bits, and I'm just going to speed up the video now because otherwise it's going to be boring. So now you're done with the blue, you're going to colour in all of the crenellations and flags in pink, because this is clearly a fantasy castle. When this is done, obviously you can use it for scrapbooking or card making, or stick it into a bullet journal, or something more creative than that. I don't know. It's very easy to use these little things and they just look really adorable. And then we're going to use the dark blue pen to just colour in all of the bricks, just to make them pop out of the stamp a little bit more. And then we're going to do the door, and we're going to do more blending on the door. So we're just going to colour the top half of the door with our pen, and then use our paintbrush to drag the colour down to fill in the rest of that door. Ta-da! So that's the whole piece done. Now I'm just gonna cut mine out because my plan is to put these into my bullet journal at some point at a later date. And you can't really do this technique straight into something like a bullet journal because the paper's too thin. Which is why you need to use the watercolour paper. So yeah, that's my tutorial done. If anyone has a go at this, let me know in the comments, because I'd love to know how you get on with this technique. Also, like this video, subscribe to my channel, YouTube things.